I do this for the passion. Fuck whoever asking. You know the shit is everlasting. I ain't the one that's for the gas.
My God, oh my God, oh my God, we're back.
Lit live and local, boy.
Oh my God, well, I think he's setting up another camera angle, so we should wait. You can start, the other camera's on. Oh, the other camera's on. Oh, so guess what? And we're back to another episode of the Sweet Remedy Podcast. I am your host, Nord.
And it's your boy, Cam.
It's your guy, Nate.
Wayne's not on the mic to talk to you guys.
Wheezy.
But he's, handling the tech, the tech guy dudes. But it's been a good week. Like a lot's going on. A lot, not even just in our own personal lives, I guess, but in the world. A lot has happened this week. Yeah. But I had a mediocre week. It was pretty good. Started training. How about you guys?
Mediocre week. Damn. I know it was something I was supposed to say on there. That happened. It was like middle. Oh, bro. So, tell me why I could have walked for one of my degrees this week.
What?
Yeah. So the counselor, I'm at school. The counselor, I retook a class, and she didn't believe like that was the route I should have taken. She was trying to have me take more classes type shit. And I'm like, nah, I'm retaking classes to get where I need to get. Mm-hmm. And she ain't believe in my plan. So she, for real, just ain't tell me about graduating or like walking or anything. Cause she ain't think I was going to be able to do it. And I did that shit. And I kind of chalked out of like walking. Cause
yeah, they didn't expect it.
Yeah, and then I had went back and talked to another counselor, which is the one who usually sees me all the time. And she's like, yeah, you're not walking today? I'm like, what you mean? I could have walked? She's like, yeah. I'm like, wow. Dang. I was salty, but at the end of the day, you just got to find a blessing in everything, man.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's how I just looked at it. And, like, as salty as I was, like, I turned it into, like, positive energy, man, because, I know the good Lord upstairs got something bigger planned for your boy. I just got to stay patient, man. Yes, sir. Trust his divine timing, and so I'm excited, man. My week was smooth, man. Got my shorty back.
What? Like official?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good.
Other than that,
now this nigga can stop simping on Twitter.
I'ma still simp on Twitter. I'ma still simp on that.
Thank you, Ari, for taking this nigga back. Thank you.
I'ma still simp on Twitter. But other than that, man, it was cool. I'm trying to get this toe motor position still.
Okay. Ooh, shit.
Yeah, they be on trash at my job.
Yeah, I remember. He was just telling us about the story of boss cock blocking only to get curved in the end. Yeah. But
Game of Thrones, man. Game of Thrones.
Speaking of Game of Thrones, oh my God, I can't talk about it, guys, because the two other motherfuckers that watch it on the show aren't caught up to where I am. But
yeah, I ain't caught up.
Oh my God, that's all I can say about Game of Thrones. But we'll probably do a review over the final season once these niggas get caught up. But we can finally do our Avengers review.
That's lit.
We can actually. I think Nate's seen most of it.
Yeah, that shit whack as fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's whack? Yeah. Okay, well, you need to hurry up. This nigga Wayne need to hurry up and get back on mic. Because I wanted all of us just to, in unison, say what to this nigga.
What?
Because what was weak about it?
Really, nigga?
Everything. I don't know. I just couldn't stay interested in it.
It was a long movie though. It was
long. It was very long.
I will give you that. It was a long movie.
Huh? It was a nice build up though. It was like, that's why I stayed interested all movie long.
I'm not just gonna shit on a movie like that though. It was cool.
What did you give it out of like a
out of
grade?
10. Out of 10. What did you give it?
Or out of 10?
Like a 7.5.
Oh, wow. God damn. Where the other 2.5 go?
I'm disappointed. I'm
other
appalled.
So what did you like about it?
Nah, fuck that. What didn't you like about it?
Yeah, okay.
The hype.
The hype.
Yeah.
What you?
It didn't
The hype-
live up to it?
No.
What?
Not
Well,
to me.
so how could the movie have been better? What would you? With more action or like what?
No, because like y'all said, it had to build up, of course. All of that shit had to build up. I don't know. For some reason, when stuff gets hyped up before I get to see it, it kind of just turns me off. So that's why it gets a 7.5 out of 10 with me, honestly. Like, you know, I fuck with superhero shit and all that shit, but
This nigga's a DC guy though.
that too.
He's
that
a
too.
DC guy.
I like DC more than Marvel. So that's probably it too.
Man, damn, I feel disappointed for you, man. If you fucking with the DC heavy, because they ain't pumping out nothing but garbage right now. For
Oh
real.
no, I only watch like I really watch cartoons a lot. So like I
okay,
watch the
okay.
animated shit.
I got you. I about to say on the movie side.
Yeah, the movie side, no, they're trash. I
Yeah.
agree. I most definitely
Because
agree.
even though Aquaman was good, it was still like you could have did better.
It just don't. It don't hit like a Marvel movie, man.
No, but I just want to talk about how much crack this nigga Nate is smoking because that shit was definitely an 11 out of 10.
Like what?
Definitely like 20 out of 10. I'm sorry.
They get
like-
extra credit points.
Like everything about the movie was perfect, and honestly, I'm a huge Iron Man fan, so him dying was the low part of the movie to me.
Did you cry, bro?
No, I did not cry. Mercedes cried, and well, she didn't really cry. She was just whimpering. I was just like, but motherfuckers in my audience, my theater was crying. I do like how they ended it because he said, "I am Iron Man" and snapped his finger, but they took my nigga away, man.
Should have knew that was gonna happen.
And I knew everybody was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get Berserker Hulk." I'm like, they're not going to do Berserker Hulk or World Breaker Hulk. They're not going to do it. They can't do it.
Nah, yeah, hell nah. I ain't want to go be none of that.
They had to do Professor Hulk because of how they did, how Hulk didn't want to be, like, didn't want to come out no more after Thanos put the whooping on him, and he was in Hulk form for 2.5 years. So I kind of figured that was gonna happen. Black Widow's death was definitely on point though, because I knew she was gonna die. It was either gonna be her or Hawkeye, but Hawkeye had the family, so I knew he wasn't gonna die.
Right, right.
I wanted Captain America to die. They give him that whack ass ending.
That was a raw ass ending. What you mean?
Fuck that.
He went back for his shorty.
Fuck that.
He went back for his shorty, bro.
sappy ass whack ending.
You
You
went for his
sound like
shorty.
a hater.
And you killed my nigga Tony. Get the fuck out
You
of
sound
here.
like Paul Pierce.
Shit,
Man.
Tony-
And my nigga picked up the hammer.
Don't you ever do that to me. Don't you ever do that to me.
That nigga Tony knew he was gonna die before he
Yes, he
even
did.
started popping.
Well, he didn't know.
Nah, he did.
Steven knew.
He knew it was a possibility. At least.
Steven knew.
Yeah, of course Steven knew. That shit played like over
Well,
a million
yeah,
times in his head.
he
He's seen this shit.
It's only one way.
He was like, I was like, fuck you, Steven. Fuck you. God damn it.
But he knew I think he knew if he told him at that point in time,
Tony
he wasn't
would've
gonna.
tried to
Yeah, he
do
wasn't
it.
gonna. He wasn't gonna do it.
He
So,
probably seen the outcome of him telling him,
yeah,
and
He-
realized if he told him, Thanos was gonna win.
yeah, because Tony's kind of selfish. So I think he would.
Kinda.
Nah, he is.
Nah, that was the act of. Oh, you mad?
Sorry, motherfucker.
But I mean, he sacrificed himself. So
He did.
Yeah, that was
And
most
after
definitely
Cap
what
told him he wasn't the one that would do it, even though every Avengers movie, Tony has sacrificed himself for the betterment of the team. But you know, you
I just
should've fucking
remember,
killed your ass in Civil War, you old bitch.
I just remember him sacrificing himself in the first Avengers.
Him and Thor is the reason why the bomb blew up in the second Avengers.
I don't remember the second Avengers, so I have to watch it again.
Age of Ultron, yes, that's actually one of the better, actually the best one besides this one.
I was about to say this one's a banger.
This one's a banger.
Bro, that fight scene was crazy.
Cold in the motherfucker. on your left cap. But
My nigga picked up the hammer though.
man, that shit was crazy. He was like, I always knew it.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not expect fat ass Thor. Though. I did not expect. I did not expect thick Thor. That's what they call him.
Gay, don't do that shit.
That's what they call him. Thick with 2 C's.
No, that's even
Wow.
gayer.
All right, they call him thick Thor, bro. I was like, wow. But I do like how they set up Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 4 with Thor.
4? I guess 3 of them already.
Oh yeah, three. My bad.
When did they skip 3?
But they are doing the Thor 4. So
that Guardians of the Galaxy is gonna be a banger.
nigga, they about to what? Thor gonna be in that bitch?
So didn't they say they had like 9 or 11 MCU movies coming?
Well,
up
we
soon?
don't have
Or
it.
not
We don't have it.
soon?
We not get after Spider-Man in July. We don't get another movie until next May.
That's fine.
And I think it's like Shang-Chi or some shit
When Black Widow come out?
next year.
That movie's gonna be weird.
What's gonna be?
No, it's gonna be a good. I think it's
I
gonna
think
be a
they're
good
gonna do.
movie,
I hope they do Budapest.
but it's gonna be weird because it's gonna be like a movie that's before the Avengers type
Yeah,
shit.
because her career with Marvel is done,
Yeah,
and
they
so
probably,
is Robert Downey Jr.'s.
They probably already got it filmed for real.
But I'm sorry they had to kill him because he could have did so many cameos in Spider-Man.
I mean,
They don't get the Dragon Balls and resurrect them.
right.
For real,
that's
though.
essentially the fucking math, the fucking time travel they did.
Pretty much.
That's essentially what they did. All they did was go back, grab something. They borrowed this for a couple seconds and then put it back.
So
but-
let me hold that right quick.
But moving on from other reviews, we can actually review the last week of basketball.
Yeah.
The Warriors are up 2-0. Like I expected it.
Fuck the Raptors.
The Bucks are up 2-0. I did not expect that.
I did.
I did too.
I seen that.
I did not see them begin up 2-0.
After
Hey.
seeing Giannis for these last two series,
Mhm.
yeah, it's
Trying
no
to tell you
stopping
that.
Giannis.
Man, he destroyed
balling.
the fucking Celtics.
Balling.
Bucks in 5.
Bucks in 5.
In 5.
This
Warriors,
series-
Bucks
this series
finals?
or the finals?
Yes, sir.
Warriors in 6.
Bucks in 6.
Oh, what?
I see Warriors in like
Bucks
5 or
in
6.
6.
Against the Bucks? Well, I think the Warriors, if the Portland Trail Blazers don't win tonight, they're getting swept.
Yeah.
They should have won, what, 2 nights ago?
They should have won
Yeah,
last night.
They should have
that
won.
was last
Not
night?
even
No.
the night before. Not even the first game 1. They should have won game 2 for sure.
Game 2 for sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
Because they was up 17.
Oh yeah.
It's like 15.
It was a 15.
Oh.
and it was
15
up,
in the fourth quarter and lost it.
Oh,
and they was up
what?
8.
Mhm.
It was
up
it was
8
like
with
60
like
something.
5 minutes to go.
Yeah,
them niggas
they was
fucking
tied going
good.
into the fourth quarter. Started the fourth quarter, they were
But
tied.
Dame was like 8 for 20 or something like that.
Yeah, he been playing booty, but they been
And then CJ didn't hit no shots in the fourth quarter.
they played some good ass defense on Damian Lillard. I was watching that. He's playing some real good ass defense on him.
That's because they could damn near switch everything.
Pretty
Hell
much.
yeah.
But that's what you gotta do.
Sibling
Though,
rivalry
man.
or sibling beatdown.
Hey, that shit is a beatdown. Especially if they get swept.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Oh,
say a
that's-
true beatdown. This nigga Seth, just like I said before the podcast, he is playing, bro.
Oh, yeah, he hooping.
He hooping like
He hooping.
like every time he see Steph on the floor, he going at Steph like no holds bar, like on defense and offense.
Shit, that one play he had a fast break. He should have took it right to him.
He didn't though. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But shit, 3 of his steals came off Steph.
So is it more of a duel than a beatdown?
I wouldn't say it's a duel. It may be a duel within their family.
Yeah, I mean between those two, of course.
It's a beatdown way it's looking like right now. But he ain't beating down on Steph. He beating down on Dame.
I mean, if you see your brother on the other side of anything, you going at him, especially if it's
Yeah.
competition.
Hell
Period.
yeah.
I'm gonna try to rip my brother head off. He on the other team.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
why not?
competition.
And it's not only that, it's your brother though. Like
This is for
bragging rights, Sunday dinner nights. You feel me? Like Remember when I bust your ass in the fucking Western
In the
Conference
Western
Finals,
Conference
nigga?
That's a hell of a
Remember when I
conversation.
bust your ass?
That's a hell
You was
of a
checking me,
conversation.
nigga. I bust your ass. Remember that?
It'll be crazy. If
Read 'em in fucking wheat.
If Portland came back on that ass and won the series.
Like, you remember how we came back and
Right,
bust your
remember how we
ass?
came back and beat y'all niggas?
Oh, y'all niggas know that feeling already. Let me call my nigga Reed.
Oh.
Hey, that nigga Stephen B. He didn't. Hey, nigga, come outside.
Now, hold on, we gonna have to throw hands. Right?
Yeah, you just hit the nerve, nigga.
We
Check
gotta
up.
shoot the fares.
Check up. What?
No, all Steph gonna be like, chill out, nigga. Chill out. But Bucks Warriors finals wouldn't be bad.
Bucks Warriors. I'm telling you, I'm taking the Bucks, man.
Bucks Warriors. I still, hey, that nigga LB bet me against these series. I was like, bro, it's gonna be. I said the Bucks and the Warriors are gonna take the series. He was like, I bet you Chipotle on both. I was like, shit, I'll be eating Chipotle twice in the next couple of weeks then. Because I knew the Dubs was gonna wash these niggas. I just thought it was gonna probably take like 6 games for the Raptors to lose.
Bucks in 5.
So you think they win tomorrow afternoon?
No,
So they win game 4?
they win game 4 and game 5. Close it out at the crib.
Okay, so they lose tomorrow afternoon.
Lose tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
And close it out at the crib. If they win game 3, they getting swept. They fuck around and get swept.
That looks bad for the Raptors organization.
They don't have
Fuck
no.
'em.
They don't have no
They
answer.
should have
Like
lost that game.
their initiation of their offense and what
But
it
the
thrives
shit that's
is
so
Giannis, bro. You
fucking
can't
raw,
stop
bro.
him.
They letting Kyrie get Kyrie. They letting Kawhi get whatever he want, and everybody else. Oh, y'all niggas ain't about to see shit. That's exactly what they doing. They did the same shit. What they doing? They doing what teams did to Bron when he ain't have no overwhelming talent on his shit. I'm about to shut
He
every.
got guys don't like that's not fake pump fake. Like Kawhi don't got no squad though.
No, I ain't saying that he ain't got no squad, but
They
I'm
can't
just
play
saying
like
like
him.
the defense the Bucks play. Come on, it's Mike Budenholzer's team.
Yeah.
The way they play defense, they're null and voiding everybody around Kawhi and making Kawhi try to beat them.
Right.
The fact that Kyle Lowry got off was the simple fact that he just hit 10 out of his 15 shots.
Right.
So, like, what? Kawhi was 10 for 24 that game, and Pascal was 6 for 20. So, like, it kind of weighed itself out. You see, Kyle was 4 for 13 last game, but Kawhi was like 15 for 22.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Balling.
yeah, he trying out for the Lakers. I really do
Shit,
feel it.
man.
I don't think he's gonna go to the Lakers
Hell
though.
no.
Kawhi, I don't
Nah,
think.
for what?
I don't think he's gonna go to the Lakers.
For
though.
what?
No,
It'd be nice to go.
He
to
might
the
going
stay
to
in
the
Toronto.
Clippers. He'll go to
Yeah.
that LA.
I feel like Kawhi and Kyrie would go to the Lakers though.
Kyrie?
Yeah,
He
Kawhi
wants
and Kyrie, that would be nice.
Listen,
He wants to.
Listen,
Kyrie does want to go to the Lakers.
Kawhi
I
Leonard
think.
ain't going to the Lakers to be a third seat, bro.
Yeah.
Especially after that nigga Terry Rozier got on First Take and was talking all that shit. Did y'all see that shit, bro?
Oh yeah.
Bro, that nigga Terry was basically like, look, I sacrificed my talent basically playing underneath Kyrie. When I'm on the floor and Kyrie on the floor, it's all about him. Like, I like, he was like, and then he tried to politically explain it, but we, like, everybody sports know. Like, yo, bro, you basically saying Kyrie and Gordon Hayward fucked up y'all chemistry. And that's why y'all wasn't as good as y'all was last year. That's exactly what he said.
If I was Terry, I wouldn't have said it. I wouldn't have came out and said that like now. I would have waited until free agency or when, the
When
bag was
Kyrie
secure.
gone.
When his bag was secure. Because, like,
Yeah, because he ain't secure.
now
He
he about to be a
restricted.
free agent.
He restricted free agent though. And I feel like if somebody Terry worth like 70,
Over how many years, though?
4 or 5.
You say he worth 70?
Yeah, and in today's NBA market, give him 80, give him 20 a year.
No.
That's not a max contract though.
That's still
20
too
mil
much.
a year?
That's
Fuck
way
that.
too much.
80 mil over 4 years.
I think you can get like 12 or 15.
So 4 for 70.
I don't know about that one.
Nah,
I give him 12. I give him 12.
I give him 12, maybe like
So 4 for
3.
4 for 60, 4 for 55.
give him a 3-year contract.
Is he gonna be a starter though?
Kyrie's
Depends on where he goes. That's I mean
Boston's going to retain him.
like let's put it
They'd
like
be
this.
stupid not to.
So they gonna pay him like a smooth
80 mil.
12 a year.
They just gave Marcus Smart 50 something million dollars, or was it $48 million. They're going to give Terry Rozier north of 60.
They gave him 48 over how many years though?
4.
Yeah, he gonna get like a smooth like
Terry going to get like 65.
I say 60 flat.
I'll give him 60, 55.
60 flat. 60.
So, but I just don't. Honestly, I didn't like the fact. I didn't like anything he said. Quite frankly,
He'll mess around, go somewhere else, and get more bag though.
yeah, like Phoenix.
Yep. Nah, they gonna draft somebody though. They're gonna draft a point guard.
Phoenix is what?
6.
No, they're not. They're not gonna get no point guard.
Yeah, they are.
What point guard?
Who was the guy? Who's that from Vanderbilt?
Oh, you talking about the nigga from Purdue?
Not Carson Edwards. Even though that's a steal, whoever gets him he's gonna be a steal. He got measured in at 6'4", bro.
Who?
Carson Edwards.
That's not bad.
Like, bro, do you see the clip on that man?
Yes.
Like, somebody's gonna pick him. He is going to be a sleeper.
That's
pick.
the point guard from Purdue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then the one dude, the baby Westbrook nigga, you know he ain't,
Jalen LeCue.
yeah, you know he ain't playing the combine. He showed up and did the measurements and all that shit, but he ain't playing the scrimmage.
For what? He's a little ass boy. I think he's fresh out of a prep year in high school, bro.
I know that nigga still entered into the draft.
These niggas is in college. Nigga that had weight regimens. These niggas some grown men.
That's why I don't understand why he's getting into the draft, bro. I don't understand that.
Because he balling.
He'll be picked up, but he not going. He's trying to.
He is not the ball.
You can. He got plenty of time though. If he's that small, he got plenty of time though. Bulk up.
He's trying to avoid college. That's all that is. He trying to avoid college.
Fuck school.
That's all that is he trying to avoid college because like.
That's because that nigga can't play in the system.
Like,
be like that.
you see his highlights all day. He running and jumping.
No,
I know.
Your favorite player.
Bro, against little ass white boys.
You think he gonna dunk on motherfucking Zion?
No.
He gonna dunk on Cam Reddish, RJ Barrett? Like,
Like, I hate, but OJ Mayo did the same shit technically. He went to USC and bounced. Didn't even have a good year for real.
it be like that, man.
he got it. He felt like he had it. Speaking of niggas bouncing, man. Not even bouncing. That nigga got put out.
Who?
Tyreek Evans.
Man.
Boy.
Bruh, the nigga. I don't know what kind of banned substance he was taking.
Right.
But that nigga they showed an interview of this nigga. That nigga was zooted. The nigga eyes was.
Of course.
This nigga's eyes was bloodshot and rolling around. I was like, oh my God.
It was probably substance abuse. And I know like, and that's a real big thing though, because I mean, he was injured. You know, being on them injuries do something to you, like do something to you as an athlete because it's some people that get on them and they end up taking like all those Percocets and everything and they taking all them pills. Right. And that shit fuck with them. They become dependent on it. They become addicted to it. And now you're abusing other drugs. I'm not saying he's on heroin or doing cocaine. I think that nigga was doing coke though.
Say some
it's either that or
it was a banned substance.
It was either that or he was doing like some type of steroids or like blood doping or something.
Yeah, because like niggas smoke weed all the time in the NBA.
Definitely. But then it's like
they don't have no drug tests for that.
No, they do.
Back then
they do.
Yeah, they do.
They do, but they don't. They don't have harsh punishments for it.
Right.
So you gotta pay a fine for that shit. Don't you?
I think the fine is only like $2,000.
It doesn't make sense to have no big repercussions for you smoking weed. That's only like some NFL type shit.
Right.
That's stupid.
It's dumb.
Dumb as fuck.
The NFL be suspended niggas for whole last season for weed. Like I just realized that nigga Josh Gordon's career is basically over because of weed. Though, like I understand putting it down, but then again, like y'all are destroying these people's lives over weed.
They're destroying their own lives.
That's true.
But it is only weed.
It's weed though.
Weed?
Weed.
We're talking about weed.
Nigga D'Angelo Russell.
They don't want niggas to be on their Lamar Odom. That's what it is.
Man, nobody will be on this Lamar Odom. If James Harden didn't go on the fucking crack binger, trust me, nobody else is going to on the
James Harden is young and smart. So it's like Lamar was old and getting stressed.
Her pussy smell like earrings back.
He was old and like just losing it. Getting stressed out and shit.
The shit that was so crazy about some of this NBA shit is like hold on. I gotta move away from the mic.
And we're back.
Yeah, we're back. But the shit that's so funny about the NBA right now is we're discussing money and we saying like these niggas ain't worth all this. Terry fuck around and get like 100 mil, bro.
Yeah, you know how many people they done overpaid over the years?
As much as you looking at me crazy,
they overpaid.
Nigga, think about it.
100 mil over how many years?
Nigga, he'll probably get 100 mil over 4 or 5 years.
Isn't it a limit on what your second contract could be? You can't just get 100 M's. Like, you got to be in the league for a certain amount of time to get 100 M's.
Brian got 100 M's his second contract.
I thought he came in with 100 M.
No, that was Nike.
Hell nah.
Nike gave him 90.
Oh, okay. I thought he came in with $100 million
only gave him
contract.
like $50 million.
Oh, cause they were talking about that shit up at the barbershop.
I don't think they're gonna give Terry 100 mil. They're gonna get 100 mil. Because like I wouldn't give Terry 100 mil at the same time. Like, if you can't go anywhere and pretty much start at the point guard position, you're not worth 100 mil.
Is he a starter in the league?
The only way he's a starter is depends on what team he goes to.
Boston, he's a starter if Kyrie doesn't start and stay.
Well, Kyrie not staying, so
like,
I don't think he was.
Like, where else? Like, I don't see him starting like where it's no top tier point guards. You got to look at the teams that don't got point guards. That's where he's gonna get
start
that
over Dennis Smith Jr.
That'll be a tough one. They'll split
a nice
minutes.
battle.
They'll split minutes. That's for sure. But it's not enough minutes. They already got too many point guards there.
This is true.
Like, he'll get that 100. He'll get that 100 mils for somebody who's desperately in need of a point guard that has
like
the cap
Phoenix.
Space. But did they get the cap space though?
He gonna go there.
I think so. They ain't got nobody on their roster besides $137 million to Devin Booker.
They got Elfrid Payton.
Elfrid Payton plays for the Pelicans, nigga.
He does. Oh, damn.
Yeah, they don't have nobody on their roster but rookies.
Damn.
And Tyler Johnson, $50 million on their contract.
Yeah, he ain't getting 100 mil, bro. He ain't getting 100 mil there.
Tyler Johnson got 50 and he ain't did shit in this league.
He was solid though.
Man, what? Come on.
But 50 mil over how many years though? Like
4.
You talking about giving Terry 100 like over what?
I'm just saying, we talking about this shit. He'll potentially get that shit. You never know with these people. But I'm just saying, Tyler Johnson got 4 years, $50 million. Terry is worth more than the nigga. He can put out more than that nigga.
60.
70.
Especially on the second year joint. Like,
63.
I give him 70, bro.
Like,
he get 63.
Just to keep him happy.
Because at the same time, like I'm telling you, like you talk about those 80, those 100 mil second contract, like you got to be a starter anywhere you go.
You gotta be all.
And he's not. Like Terry has to go to he has to go to the right situation. You know what I'm saying? To get them 100 M's. I want him to shoot. I want him to get the 100 M's like wherever he go. Like at the same time, it's like, all right, bro, you go to fucking Los Angeles. Like, he's ain't give you no 100 M's.
So if Toronto loses, do you trade Kyle Lowry?
Hell yeah. They should have traded him and not DeMar DeRozan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Oh yeah, I don't understand that one either.
Like
the Spurs wasn't about to take that nigga. Come on now.
Oh yeah, it was for Kawhi though, so they had to swap.
It was.
Spurs was like, nigga, please. Right. I'm not about to take this inconsistent motherfucker.
But still, that trade,
y'all ass out of here.
That trade was some bullshit. They were just trying to get as much as they could for Kawhi because Kawhi is still on that 1 year deal. Like, it's not even for sure that Kawhi is going to stay.
They think Kawhi's going to stay. I was like, man, I don't see Kawhi staying in Toronto.
I can see him staying in Toronto. Man.
He could. It's a
To
possibility.
lose every year?
I don't see him. No, if
Not
they
to
can build or
lose.
they can bring pieces around, yeah. But I don't see them. I don't see Kawhi coming back out the West Coast. I don't. I think we're about to see a lot of talent shift come to the East.
Yeah,
Because if you wanna win a championship,
You got to be
you
on.
gotta be on
Opposite side of Brian.
opposite side of Brian. And now it's even better because Brown is on the same side as Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
Because now, when Brown was on the East, you had to worry about getting through Golden State. You had to worry about getting through Brown. Now you go to the East, it's like, yo, it's anybody's pickings for real.
Yeah, man, it's either that or
Bruh.
somebody gotta.
But
Somebody
niggas is
come
going
out
to be in a
balling the
rude
West.
awakening next year because honestly, and I hate to bring him in because I don't want to talk about him this summer because he hasn't been in the playoffs. But I think it's acting like Brian is just this myth now. Like, just because he had 1 year where it just didn't pan right.
This is the beginning of a downfall.
I ain't say no.
That nigga gonna be like,
No,
That
I'm
nigga
expecting.
face was crazy.
I'm expecting big things from Brown. Not gonna lie to you. I'm still waiting. Still loading. Still loading.
hey, no.
Like, yo, so I mean, they got to make some changes too, man.
Hell
About to
yeah.
do shit.
Because it's a shit show.
Man,
over
that
there
nigga,
right now.
that nigga's last. This is his last contract in the NBA, bro. That team is not gonna deter from anything they've been doing over the past 35, 40
Nigga,
years.
Frank Vogel.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That's fuck.
It was stupid.
Like, they should have just gave J Kidd the head
Exactly,
coaching job.
bro.
Honestly.
I would have just gave it to J Kidd.
You made this man your assistant. Like, should have just gave that to J
He
Kidd.
said
man.
Frank Vogel.
Frank Vogel.
Yeah, they.
I ain't
like,
even. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know who the nigga was at
My
first.
nigga,
I had to
oh,
look
yeah.
him
He
up.
gonna come to
Bro.
practice with the practice itinerary. Brian gonna throw that shit.
bro. He gonna be, bro.
The
And then
fuck?
y'all getting coaches
Hand
that
me a
Brian and just like honestly, don't even get me wrong. They're cool, but y'all getting coaches that have coached against this man for years.
Man, get a coach that's gonna demand some fucking respect, man. None of them
Respect
coaches
on my name.
that Coach Brian, he don't respect none of them. He run over them
I don't know
every
why
time.
they didn't cost. Well, he said he wasn't getting off announcing though.
Mark Jackson.
Yeah, he said he wasn't going to announce. He
yeah,
wasn't.
because he not about to put in all that work. The team finally start, taking off, and then he get fired when they start taking off, and they hire somebody else that's fucking reaping your benefits. Like, man, that first ring is not Steve Kerr's, bro. That's Mark Jackson's, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Mark Jackson put that
Say
together.
something, nigga. You just keep making faces.
I don't think so. I can't say that. I
Why?
can't say that. Mark Jackson definitely built the foundation for it, but Steve Kerr is the reason why they actually are at that level now.
What Steve Kerr do?
Now I'm talking about the first ring, not now.
The first
I give it to
ring
him.
too. The first ring
hell
was
no.
definitely good Steve Kerr, bro.
Hell no, they had no reason to get rid of Mark Jackson.
Man, that fucking offense was crazy underneath Steve Kerr. This offense they run now is not what Mark Jackson offense was. Well, I couldn't even compare. They didn't even run these many screens when Mark Jackson was playing. Like, this nigga has like the perfect offense for these players.
So
That's what took them to the new level.
what do you think the reason they got rid of Mark Jackson? Why they get rid of him?
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like that, like
Like,
they felt like they could have reached a different level.
I mean, are used to be scapegoats, man. These coaches, these filler coaches, man, ain't nothing but scapegoats, and they use them as a scapegoat. Like, I honestly believe the Cavs coach that they just hired, like, that nigga is a scapegoat. Like, the Cavs are gonna be doing buoy, and the next thing you know, guess what? Fired.
They signed this nigga for 5 years.
5
too.
years, bro. He's not going to see all 5 of those years. He's about to get fired probably in his second year of his contract.
Second year of the contract, so you gonna do the first year.
Third. Watch, if we get another, see what's probably saving him right now, he might see the
We
5.
get a 5 pick.
We got the 5th pick. If we'd have got the number 1 pick, if Zion was on our team and we wasn't seeing no success, bro, my nigga was out of here, bro. Year
Nigga
2.
said the Cavs should trade the 5th pick to the Lakers for Brian. I was like, oh, what?
What the fuck?
I was like, y'all niggas smoking dick.
Smoking something.
Bro, I'm not getting traded. I don't even think he can be traded.
Yes, he
Nah,
can.
he don't. He doesn't have a trade clause.
He don't
He
have
doesn't?
no
He
trade
can get
clause in
traded.
there. He can get
Oh.
traded.
He's not going nowhere, man.
I feel
He's
like
all
it'd be a
that-
good move.
Man, he's basically all the franchise has left at this point.
Yeah.
If they trade him, they can get the house and they can get some draft picks too.
But they ain't gonna win.
No, but trust the process, man.
There's no process there.
And it's the thing is, you got to build for post Golden State.
But they're not building towards anything at this
Hell,
point.
You're right.
Who? The Cavs?
The Lakers.
The
Oh,
Lakers.
the Lakers? No.
What the fuck they creating over there?
They on some
Right.
trash.
No, you got the brick later. They over there trying to smooth everything out. You got a nigga put in the brick and then
Then the Kool-Aid man come out of nowhere and knock that shit down.
Not the Kool-Aid man.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah.
Another coworker say, "Oh, this brick ain't supposed to go here. Let me take this bitch out," and then forget about putting the new brick in. Like,
Like on some niggas ain't out there building for no what? Like what? Like what's going on, man? It looked like an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians out there, man.
bro, it's literally a family
My
business
thing-
where everybody is pulling and tugging. Like, I wanna bring in my friends and
Magic
run this shit.
Johnson.
Like, they not even feeling VP of basketball.
He said, "I'm not
Like-
gonna be there."
Like, they really said they not gonna fill his position. So now you got Rob Pelinka, who nobody in the league likes,
And them niggas
trying to move and operate your fucking whole basketball franchise. Like, fuck out of here,
Niggas don't
bro.
know nothing about basketball, man.
Like
They need to hire me.
at least hire. If you gonna do anything, hire Kobe as
Anything,
a
hire
basketball
Cam.
ops.
I don't even think he want that though.
He
So
don't
don't
want that shit.
Kobe in his
I
own
know he
mode
don't want
right
that
now.
shit.
Kobe is enjoying life.
Kobe like, yeah, go Lakers, nigga. Oh, is it 2020? I can get in the Hall of Fame. Great.
For real though.
Like, for real.
He going straight too.
Yeah, that first ballot. Easy.
Easy.
As soon as next year comes on. Kobe like, yeah, let me get this shit together. They gonna knock on this door and you're gonna be like, I already knew you was coming.
I mean, hey, I was
Yeah.
preparing for this
Who,
day.
who was in this year?
I don't even remember.
I don't even think did Chris Webber go in? Chris Webber didn't even go in this
Yes, he
year.
did go.
He did? He's in the Hall of Fame. His bum ass.
No,
What?
no. I said we was talking about it like
Yes, we
around
was
that
fucking
time.
talk about that shit. Chris Webber's in the fucking Hall of Fame. Ain't that some fucking shit? And then I be hearing so many NBA players like especially West big men that grew up that came up through the 90s and in the 2000s. Chris Webber really pushed me. Man, shut up. Like, I'm not saying that he wasn't no good talent, but he
Did not make the cut, bro.
Oh, he didn't make the cut.
Hell nah.
Yes.
He did not make the cut at all. Talk about a snub. That wasn't no damn snub. That was the right decision.
Who said it was a
Goddamn
snub?
Goddamn headlines.
Wikipedia said it was a snub. That's
Chris
odd.
Webber.
Another Hall of
snubbed out
Fame
the Hall of
sub
Fame.
for Sacramento Kings legend Chris Webber.
Legend.
That's what I was about to say. Legend?
How long was he with Sacramento?
Oh my God, when I die, I'm a legend.
He's not a legend.
He's
I don't get it though.
He
Like,
put on. He was there, and I hate it. That's
he's like Bill Walton. Like, why do you have so much accolades? You in the Boston ball. Bill Walton scored 6,000 points and he's in the Hall of Fame.
how many rings he got though.
1 with the Blazers.
I mean, man, you see,
What?
I don't know, shit.
What you say?
I ain't got shit for you.
That nigga's in the Hall of Fame. But
In the Hall
But-
of Fame.
oh my God, bro. And then like it's so funny. The finalists for the awards came out. Paul George and Giannis are finalists for Defensive Player of the Year and MVP.
Ooh. Who else is in Defensive Player of the Year? Rudy? Is
Yeah,
Rudy in it?
Rudy.
He's getting that bitch. Back to back.
I don't think they're gonna give it to Rudy. I think they're gonna give it to
Back
Paul.
to back.
I think they're gonna give it to Paul. And they can average a block plus 2.5 steals.
Rudy Gobert getting that back to back.
MVP is definitely Giannis.
Yeah. James Harden averaged 36 though on the season. That's crazy.
Giannis had the best league. Best
No,
record
he
in the
did, he
league.
did,
I'm
he
about to
did.
say,
No,
Giannis
he
pretty
did.
much got. Giannis averaged what 27 and 13, dude. with 6 assists.
Montrez is in the 6th man of the year. He played that good this
Montrezl
year.
Harrell, yeah, he balled.
He balled.
Lou Williams gonna get that, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
6 men like Lou Will.
It'd be stupid not to give him
Who's getting most improved?
Pascal Siakam.
probably.
You don't
Or
think,
D'Lo
I'm
Russell.
about to say you don't think
They ain't gonna give it to
I
D'Lo.
want D'Lo to get
Why
it.
is De'Aaron Fox in here?
He not gonna
Ain't
get
this
it.
like his
There's
second
little
year?
shenanigans.
Nah,
This
this
is
is
his
his
second
second year.
That's what I'm saying.
De'Aaron Fox has been balling, dog.
Bro,
Yeah.
what? He went crazy this year.
Yeah, he been
But you would give
snapping.
him like a most improved, and it's only his second year.
Yeah, I mean Pascal Siakam is only like third.
Third.
Third is
Yeah.
Like I would kind of expect that, but like after your rookie year, like
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get it though.
But De'Aaron from his rookie year to now is
Balling.
like crazy, bro. Like he made a nice ass leap.
I didn't watch him at all.
Yeah, he made a nice leap.
A real nice.
I don't think D'Lo gonna get that shit because of his shenanigans.
Yep, he should have stayed off the weed.
The weed.
They gonna give it to Pascal because the niggas in the Eastern Conference Finals.
I mean, most
Yeah.
improved.
Mike Budenholzer got the coach of the year. Of
Yeah,
course.
he's definitely gonna get player most improved.
Honestly, I really think they're gonna give it to Trey, but I think Luka should be the rookie of the year.
Hell yeah.
They ain't giving that shit to Trae Young,
They
bro.
better
I'm
give
about
it
to
to
say
Luka.
Fuck outta here,
I'm about to say
man.
Luka definitely should be
Luka
rookie of
Doncic
the
is
year.
getting that. Like, it's not even a debate. Like, Trae Young had a nice little. He finished strong, but like he wasn't doing no Luka Doncic.
I'm about to say Luka was 19, 8, and 7.
I was just putting up triple doubles. Like,
like that nigga had 11 or 12?
yeah. He's over there tying records with LeBron James and Magic Johnson. You think they gonna get that to Trae Young? Hell no, that nigga was killing, bro.
I wonder how he gonna come back this year though.
Spasm.
Yeah, I think
I don't know.
Crazy.
Hell,
Him and Kristaps, bro.
Oh my
But
god.
like I was saying, like he's like I wouldn't say they probably didn't expect him just to come out balling like this. So like now they got a chance to watch film and actually game plan for him. So it's gonna be a whole different type of ball game.
Bro, he got
without a doubt.
But I think he does.
He got better through
I'm about
the
to say
year.
I think he does have the game to kind of like
I'm about to say he got the experience
yeah he got the game
I'm
to,
about to say
because he's been pro for like so many
3
years.
years.
Like
yeah when you overseas you can go
pro at
pro at-
16.
I like 16.
Yeah, he 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Like he's a
first year in
he's
the
a
NBA,
pro.
third year
Like this
pro.
ain't new to him. Like he
We
just
moving
adjusted to the
overseas, bro,
NBA.
man.
Like he's a professional hooper. He been a professional hooper.
We moving on.
that's crazy though that you can go pro at 16 across
Yeah.
overseas.
I'm messing with you.
But I still think the Mavs is gonna make a nice little leap. They're gonna make a nice little leap, dude.
They got Chris Tops,
And then they still don't they got a lottery pick too?
No,
I thought they
Yeah,
was
they
like
do.
14.
They do.
I think they was like 14, 13 or 14.
nigga, who's good? Who is good? That's gonna be back there.
Anybody, man. Bobo.
It's always a steal, but
Bobo.
Bobo is going top 10.
Negative.
I don't know.
He's
Bobo
hurt.
is.
Manu Bol, son. He played at Oregon. He like broke his foot or something.
Yeah, Plansher. That Plansher fancy artist thing.
Like, nah, that's not a good sign though, man.
Look at his daddy. He daddy can barely move.
You gonna invest in that? Nah, but I don't know. He'll be he'll definitely be a steal. Like he could pan out. That has still potential.
Taco. What about him?
Garbage.
Yeah.
He's fucking trash, bro. He was trash. He was trash in college. Like, I mean, you 7'7", you don't average a double.
He don't.
What?
He barely
That
averaged
nigga
7
is
rebounds.
7'7".
bro.
You 7'7". Like,
With
nigga,
with 6.8 body fat, 289 pounds.
like my nigga, what?
I think his wingspan like 8 feet.
Yes.
Like, bro, you can. My nigga trying to smack somebody from the free throw line or the
Right.
baseline. He can. Like, come on now. And you telling me you can't average a goddamn double? A fucking double? Like, my nigga, like, you playing against little boys. Like,
Somebody gonna pick him up.
He built like a
somebody
little
gonna
boy,
pick him
though.
up in a second round. Like,
He built
Bro,
like
Taco
one,
was
like,
getting
man.
dunked on in high school though, wasn't
he was spazzing in high school.
he? Was he?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you were 7'7", bro. You,
But he like 27 now.
nah,
Like,
he don't got no.
What?
No, he
Damn.
only 22, 23.
He don't got no finesse like on the block. Like
He had to stay
ain't-
in college all 4 years.
He don't got no moves. Like he just bigger than everybody. He don't got the speed. Like nigga,
He's gonna be an old traditional big man.
No, he's not.
They gonna use him. They gonna use him.
Shit, what else he gonna be?
He's gonna be a paperweight.
They gonna try to use him like Boban Marjanovic, bro.
Man, Boban actually is
That nigga
productive,
nice, bro.
He is productive.
Nice.
Like, that nigga Taco's not gonna be productive.
Nah.
Because Taco doesn't have any touch. And he's gonna try to post up somebody. And they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing, nigga? DeAndre Jordan gonna do like this.
Like,
Get your ass out of here.
Nah, yeah, hell nah. Like, Taco, Garbo. I mean, you could waste like, I'd pick him like into the first round, second round, but I mean, I ain't.
Hey, what if Zion dropped
To what, 2?
3?
That nigga ain't dropping no fucking 3, bro.
Zion dropped a 3. That would be funny.
And go to New York.
Yeah.
I mean, he want to be there. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do in New York, but
Bruh, that's
They
why
gonna push.
every time they say Kyrie and KD,
New York
They
is
go
a
to New
terrible
York.
ass. New York is a terrible ass fucking franchise, bro. Like they treat their players like shit.
New York a terrible ass state anyway. It's just good shopping.
This ain't good shopping.
How many ships they got?
Ooh, New York, 1.
Damn.
1972.
Oh, like why?
Dang.
Why is that like considered like one of the big franchises in
It
NBA?
is.
Nigga, it's in fucking New York City.
That's the mecca of basketball.
But like why?
It's the Garden.
The Garden.
with one ship.
Oh my God.
Madison Square Garden.
With one
We're
chip.
the only ace seed to make it to the finals.
With
Madison
one
Square
chip.
Garden. Okay, that's how Jackie Chan said it. Madison Square Garden.
We go to Madison Square Garden.
Madison
Yeah, in the
Square
face.
The Madison.
The Madison.
Garden. Madison Square Garden.
Where the white man plays.
Bro, don't start, man. Don't start. Don't start. Don't start.
But yeah, I
bro.
never understood that shit either. Because motherfuckers, like, when I think of a mecca of basketball, I'm not thinking of New York.
I'm thinking LA.
Mm.
Honestly,
I'm thinking
nigga,
of Chicago, quite
I'm
frankly.
say LA, Chicago.
I'm like, United Center, shit.
Negative.
Or the Garden or TD
I'm
Garden.
about to say Boston or the LA, boy.
Of course, Boston. Of course,
Boston.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
LA.
thinking of Madison Square Garden. Shit, Madison Square Garden, what?
You
Home
think
motherfucking losers?
you think of Chicago? You think of motherfucking Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
I don't think about the mecca of basketball.
Yeah,
I
you
think
right.
about Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Like you can go to the Celtics,
Michael Jordan.
arena and look up in them rafters. Like damn, like there's some
Yeah.
history up in this bitch. Like you can go look at LA's rafters. Like damn, some history up in here. You go
It's been-
look up in Chicago's rafters. What do you see? Oh, you Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
It's been
Them
mostly
6 years.
Lakers, Celtics,
Yeah.
Spurs,
But yeah.
and now the Warriors for real.
Yep. The Warriors got 3 of them.
Warriors a dynasty now.
Yes, they are clearly a dynasty. They got 3 in 4 years, and if they win this year, it's 4 out of 5. That's a dynasty.
Damn, how many rings did KD have on it? 3?
3.
Yep.
That's why I said, bro, if KD
Goat
never went to them,
status.
Golden State would be a great team still, but they wouldn't have went back to the finals that next year.
Gold status.
He gonna have 3 rings. Brian gonna have 3. KD gonna leave and get another one.
Where?
Wherever the fuck he go.
Yeah, that's right.
Balling.
Honestly, I want to see him in a Clippers uniform.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
God.
That's all that squad is missing is that one person.
Oh my God. That'll be nasty.
That'd be
honestly.
nasty.
Nasty as
It
hell.
would be nasty.
Man, what? He got a point guard that's about to fucking rip
Bruh.
your head off
Right.
on the defensive
That's
end.
my. That's
He
what
got
I'm
bench
thinking
play.
about.
Everybody's starting to play good on that team. Like Danilo Gallinari produced.
But if
It's gonna
Kyrie
change the
goes
whole
to the
dynamic
Lakers-
if he go there though.
Yeah.
You said
If
what?
Kyrie goes to
That's
the
kind of
Lakers,
like the only
bruh.
thing. I think it'll change like the dynamic of the team. But I mean, I don't know, man. You would
Wherever
just-
KD go, like he's one of those players that's gonna like elevate your team like to a top seed in like whatever conference. I mean, I thought Brian kind of had that, but evidently not this year. No, I'm just fucking with him. I'm just fucking with him. I'm just fucking
No,
with
the fuck he not.
Hey.
That's another conversation for a different day.
him. Like, but Brian elevates, teams wherever he goes. Like whether it's with the Heat or whether it's with the Cavs. Like when he left the Cavs, he went from like first to worst. Like Literally.
Twice.
Like,
So we only won 19 games this year. So we was third worst in the league.
It shows what what
You
goes
dropped
on
that
and what
bomb?
happens.
Oh man.
But I mean, KD has that impact too, though. Believe it or not.
He like a Swiss Army knife. It's always some use for him.
Yeah, KD better than Brown right now.
I believe it.
It's like three players that's better than Brown right now.
Facts. I say 2, but
Giannis, Kawhi,
Brian, and KD. All right.
oh yeah, those 3. Yeah. Without a doubt,
Balling.
spazzing.
You know,
I think if he was even in the playoffs, we would still be saying the same thing.
What?
I think better than Brown.
Yeah. KD been better than Brown for like the past.
And you got your other greatest player in the world.
KD been better than Brown for maybe like the past 2 years, bro.
2 years.
2 years, bro.
KD the main chick, Brian the side chick now.
1A, 1B.
1A, 1B.
I feel like KD don't get that recognition is because he's playing for Golden State right now. I feel like that definitely like hurts him in that, sense.
So if he wasn't playing for Golden State, we would still be talking about that.
Hell yeah, my nigga KD would be spazzing. What you mean?
And that nigga would still be getting put out
every
in
time.
playoffs in the second round.
Brian ain't make the playoffs.
Ain't got no argument. But I do agree with him though. I don't think KD no leader, so
I don't think we would be talking about KD better than Brian if he didn't go to the Golden State, bro.
Oh, I agree.
You put him on
What you
Washington.
mean? They was trying to say he was better than when he won an MVP, and then he got hurt.
What year was that?
14.
Didn't Brown win a championship that year?
Nope, he got washed in 5 games.
Where Game 6 never happens.
Yeah, that was that year. Yeah.
Yeah, because KD hurt his foot that year, and that was the year Russell went down in the playoffs. I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Just like any other year, he goes down in the playoffs.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes
Russell. But just to piggyback on horrible decisions that are being made, because we just talked about the Lakers making a horrible decision with their coaching. We just talked about the Knicks because they're probably going to make a horrible decision with their pick. Let's talk about the lawmakers in
our government
that decide to make abortion illegal.
It's not illegal per se, but
It's
after
a
certain,
felonious thing.
after a certain
After
point of
6
time,
weeks.
yeah.
That's
It's not
like
illegal.
you don't even know you pregnant.
Until
no,
5-6 weeks.
you'll
in.
know. You'll know. If you thirsty enough, you'll know before then.
Nigga, week 1. Like, on an average case, like
After week 2,
after
you can
week,
find out.
yeah, you can. But like, think about everybody's situation. Like, they don't find out they pregnant until the period is missing for real.
Yeah.
Like you already damn near 6 weeks in.
And, you know, that's why I say, like, some people will try to go that extra mile to find out before 4 weeks or 6 weeks.
Like that's not cool. Like, I mean,
Like,
I don't like. I know like killing innocent baby is like
Frowned upon.
it's frowned upon, but at the same time, like I feel like that's those girls' uterus. That's their ovaries.
mhm.
Like
That's their life.
That's their body. Like you can't make a law. Like you feel me? Like oh shit. That's like me. Essentially, like I know it's like sounds absurd, but like if I nut on a bitch back, like I just killed millions of kids. Like that's murder.
That's how much this genocide.
Those could be potential babies.
Right. Masturbation is illegal.
Like what?
Wow.
Ejaculating is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's in the
Vasectomies.
pussy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just
Fuck
feel
her right
like
in her pussy.
I feel like
With the butts.
that.
Right.
Go ahead.
I feel like women should have control over that, and not even at the about the laws. I feel like that's something women should debate upon and like come to a agreement on as far as like the law. Like I feel like no guy should be able to make a law about a female reproductive organs. It's something that they don't have. About what? Of what?
The people in Alabama who voted for the heartbeat bill and the people who voted against it.
No, I didn't.
So the people who voted for it was obviously, it was 5 to 6 rows of 12 white men. So it was just about 60 people. Probably 40 to 60 people in the picture.
Old white man.
And then you scroll over and see who voted no. It was 6 people. It was a white man, a white female, 2 black men, and a black female.
Like, man, that's just dumb.
Yeah.
Like,
but they the lawmakers, bro.
Like all the males, like they not having babies. Like they don't know what it is. That's like me. That's like a girl getting raped, right? And I don't wish that upon nobody, but like, you know what I'm saying, this shit, you know, situations happen and it's very like sad. But if a girl gets like raped and the guy, you know, shoots her club up, now she's, you know, pregnant. You telling me after 6 weeks
she's a
She
criminal
gotta
now?
live with that.
she gotta live with that?
Right. After she done got, you know, raped and by somebody, she becomes
they're
a
also
criminal
putting a
after
law
6
on
weeks.
miscarriages as well.
Really?
Like what? Like what's
basically, essentially, that depending on when the miscarriage happens or the factors of the miscarriage.
You get charged with something?
Yep, because it could be, because essentially, because it could be you trying to kill the baby before it's born.
But that's I wouldn't say that can be a direct effect of like making this type of law, because if I can't get it done in 6 weeks, I'm going to go find somebody who's going to do it. And,
exactly.
In it, like illegally.
Yeah.
Homemade abortion.
Yeah. So like so potentially you can be just killing a lot of women.
Yes.
All right, bro. I feel like that's. I think they should have thought about that one for a little bit longer.
They said
they took all the time they felt like
they said every child is a gift, a sacred gift from God.
Then that's the terrible thing about it, because we're
thank
supposed
you,
to separate
please,
church
thank
and
you.
state
That's
and
exactly what
government.
I'm saying. Like,
we're supposed to. They came over here saying that government is going to be state and church separate.
Like,
so now you can't just say that every child is a gift from God, and you don't even want to have the church involved with laws.
Facts.
facts.
Facts. I don't want to hear nothing about church. Like niggas, people act fucking like they act holy when
it's beneficial.
Exactly. Yep. But when it's, you know, like I think Chance the Rapper had the one line on the song. He said, "It's bad hoes out on Saturday and church hoes on Domingo."
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, you only holy when like you going through some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of if you call yourself pronounced Christian, if you say you are Christian or any religion, like right. You feel me, you supposed to be walking in that, you know, that style of life 24/7,
right.
Not just when it's beneficiary, not just when you going through something you need something. Like, you should be on that every single day. Like, I feel like that's so fake. And then to include that in your excuse of why bill is being passed is garbage. Like, God didn't put us on the earth to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, my body is my body.
Yeah.
I can do whatever I want to it. You know what I'm saying? I should have the freedom to do that. Like, my God, you're telling me I can't do something with my body?
I honestly,
and it's even worse that it's males.
Yeah,
exactly. That's the whole thing that makes it worse to me is like a whole bunch of males voted on this bill. Like, I feel like that should, like, it's some shit that like females should sort out themselves. I feel like we have no fucking reason to be involved in that or making a bill for that as males. We shouldn't. We don't experience those things. We don't go through that shit. We don't have what they have.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? That's like them trying to police and govern male genitalia and females are doing it. It's like y'all don't got that.
No.
That's not y'all lane. You feel me? And I feel like the men that are voting on that bill, like, that's not y'all lane, my G. Like, stay in your lane. If, like I said, I feel like females should have more say and more like vote on that and should have done that instead of just having a whole bunch of males like come up with it and voted on it, because like They don't go through that shit. They don't go through what they go through.
But the negative impact that it happens on society, like I think that's why I can't stand politics. And everybody was like, "Oh, if you can't stand it, just get in there and change it." Well, I get in there and I try to change it. I couldn't immerse myself in that type of life. Let me just say that, because I don't think laws are for the betterment of the population. It's just for the betterment of the nation's pocket.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like abortions cost what? Like on average, a state like per person is like almost close to $20,000, anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000, bro.
That shit too much.
For real?
Yes, bro.
I ain't never known that.
Like, look at the funding that Planned Parenthood get, because it is a free clinic. That's why a lot of this healthcare shit going on, people like the government are trying to cut it out because, well, nigga, that's costing us this amount of millions of dollars. This is costing this amount of $1 million. This is thousands of dollars that and in their mind is, well, this is about choice. So if you make better choices, we wouldn't really need to have this service for you guys.
The way I was watching this video and
What?
like the way,
Man, you talking about better choices, man.
But
They,
that's
like they act like the people that ain't telling the people that they still sucking, fucking, and swallowing.
yeah, like a motherfucker.
Like, bruh, it's human nature, man.
But that's
like,
how these laws are built now, bruh. That's why Ohio was the first one to sign the heartbeat bill.
These laws. I was
we
watching,
talking about
like
what
this
3-4
fucking,
towns in cornfields, like
Yeah.
3-4 towns in cornfields, and we signing a heartbeat bill,
Like,
Nah, this video though, like the laws that they be making, it's more so like to pretty much protect them and keep us in check and shit like that. It's like they're like threats to us, and more so protection for them and shit, because they know that they know how smart we are and they know how strong we are and what we can do, and they brought us over here because of that shit. They know that if they can over empower us somehow, some way, we can do whatever the fuck they want us to do. And that's why they feel protected by these laws and all this other shit. And that's why they keep making them so that it benefits them. Like we're about to be overpopulated. Like fuck,
nigga, I feel like this is the millennium baby boom now. This is going to be the millennial baby boom, where you just see millions of children being born, only for the simple fact and then you're going to see the adoption rate go up.
Foster homes is going to
And
go
the poverty rate is going to go crazy.
It's going to be a lot of homeless
We need to get
people.
Thanos in here.
wow.
Sorry.
There's going to be a lot
That
of
was a bit far.
homeless people.
That's the episode.
Like-
this shit.
That's the episode name.
What?
We need to get Thanos in here.
We need Thanos.
we need
We need Thanos. Like honestly.
That's where that's one of the pros of being a villain and shit.
Exactly.
But the crazy thing is, like, you'll have like, the heartbeat bill or whatever. So now that these kids have to be born into the world, like, are you going to supply some more type of aid? Because believe it or not, like,
right.
like healthcare.
Hell no.
Healthcare.
No.
So what y'all gonna do for that funding? Like, I know y'all ain't sending that shit for a
Section 8 about
while.
to boom.
They are going to send that shit across the seas, bro.
Section 8 gonna be booming. Wicking food.
Section
stamps
8
gonna
is
be
about to
booming.
get cut out. Shit, we honestly, the way Social Security is drying up, I'm really upset that they still taking that shit out of my check.
Bruh.
But for real though,
Like they said that Social Security not even gonna be around past 2025. Nigga, we're barely gonna be 40. We're not even
Listen, we're not even gonna be 40.
We're gonna be 34 years old, nigga. Maybe 35.
yeah, they need to run me my chips back.
This nigga is barely gonna be
Nigga,
30.
Yeah, nigga, we're gonna be 30. I'll be 33.
Hey.
You not, nigga. You
I know
30
I'm
years
not.
younger than us. You gonna be 30. Like, nigga, we can't get Social Security, and that Social Security not even for us until 30 years down the road.
Right.
Fuck them old people. Give me my money.
So yeah, they making all these laws and they gonna be dead by the time all this shit.
Money.
be jumping for it.
Yo, they just need to get some young folks in there, man.
Can we get some
But
free healthcare, bitch?
Politics, I ain't gonna say it's not for young people, but that's kind of why stuff like this happens because
there's a lack of young people.
Yeah, exactly. Like they not hip to what's really going on in the world, so it's hard. It's kind of like a disconnect there.
Yeah, it's like two generations far back. Niggas that's like a couple generations don't act nowhere near or like look at stuff like how we do, like in this generation or the next generation. And that's just fucked up. Like, period. I think that that bill, crazy. And like it's like I understand it's frowned upon killing babies and stuff, but I don't know, man. Like that's I feel like men should have just, took their hands out of that cookie jar for real.
Yeah.
Men gonna keep their hands in the cookie jar all they fucking want to because they'd rather sit around and fucking make decisions and not have to reap the consequences of their own decisions than to sit there and actually do something for the betterment. That's why every time I see a black man getting disrespected, I'll just be like, y'all just don't know. If y'all just treat that man with a little bit of love, he'll take care of the whole world.
Just a little bit of love. Just a little bit of love.
Just a little bit of love. But y'all,
love makes the world go around.
But hey,
it's gonna be.
I feel sorry though because I got a sister. Like I don't really believe in abortion, but I am pro-choice. I'm pro-choice for sure because if you cannot handle that decision, if you can't handle this bringing this baby into the world, I cannot stop you from doing that shit. A lot of people feel as though, if you can't afford it, that's a bad reason to get a abortion. I'm like, and honestly, if they can't afford a child in their lifestyle, you can't be mad at them for doing what they gonna do.
Right. That's their decision.
Like shit, man.
Like that's one of the top reasons why women get abortions anyway.
That or because the nigga ain't shit and they don't want to do it alone.
So
nah, them shits is cruel though. Not gonna lie to you. Said abortion.
Yeah, I don't believe in that shit.
Oh no, not at all.
I'll leave before I abort the baby.
Oh yeah, no, abortion is. Oh, I mean it is. It's crazy.
You said you would leave before you abort the baby.
Yeah, I thought it was a little humorous. I'm not gonna leave, of course, because there's so many single moms in the world. God damn, man! Why couldn't you just laugh at it?
That's
Nigga, you know why?
That's usually what happens when niggas get their side chick pregnant. They leave. Oh yeah,
side chick.
When niggas get their side chicks pregnant.
What?
All that shit.
Honestly, side chicks. Do I know of any side chicks getting pregnant?
It happens all the time.
It does. It happens a lot.
Abortions happen a lot when it comes to the side chick, though.
Yeah.
Shit.
But shit, the way Monique was talking, having a side chick is cool.
Dead boy.
Did you find a clip for that?
No, I still ain't find that shit. So.
Did you find a clip?
I don't think it's a clip out. I think
she said it like during one of her shows or something, and it ain't come out yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like pretty much what I told y'all earlier is like she was saying, like I heard what was said, and they were saying like she feels like black men should have a side chick because
why black men?
Because monogamy is a European thing.
You're right.
So. And like, I kind of understood it when it was explained. Like, cause back, like when you think about it,
we are living in the 21st century, bro.
All right, go get your ass out of here.
I'm not about to do this shit. It's the 21st century.
All right, I'm just making sure I ain't had the wrong century and shit.
2000 is still.
Taking over from the 99 to the 2000.
Yeah, because 21. When it's
2100, it's gonna be the 22nd.
Is we gonna be alive? No,
probably not.
Negative.
If we make it, but.
Fuck, man. But anyway,
but it's like I kind of get it, but at the same time,
negative.
Yeah, it's a negative. Cause like that's too much stress.
No, I ain't even gonna say that. I'll say, to
I
be
can't
honest,
say shit.
be honest, I'm not gonna say it on my behalf because everybody's relationship and love life is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know a guy who has a full live ass girlfriend, and like his girl is cool with her, like him having other bitches. Like, yeah, pretty much. Like,
That's the life.
I feel like a side chick is there for when your main chick can't do certain shit or don't want to do certain shit.
See, I don't think a side chick should be used for that.
I mean, it depends on it depends on the nigga though.
I just feel honestly.
I would use my side chick for like want to go shopping.
Yeah.
Like go get some groceries or something like that.
yeah, so you need you an old cougar. That's what that is.
You
need him an old cougar. That's what that is.
I don't want to I don't want my girlfriend to do like
you don't
just,
like some shit to some degrading shit. You'd rather do it to your side.
No, not even on no sexual shit. Just on some like. Come on, bitch. We about to go shopping. Like, bitch. I'm sorry. My dad told me to stop referring to females as bitches. But come on, let's like do other shit. Like,
yeah, your side chick like you get out of pocket with.
I mean, a side chick is still your girlfriend technically. She's
depending on
she's
that
just
relationship
to a lower extreme. Like, you're like a girlfriend adjacent.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah. If she was your girl, if she was your other girlfriend, she would just be your other girlfriend. Honestly,
I feel like side
you'd
chicks
be on your Lil Will shit.
Side chicks is just another bitch that whether you have, like you said, motherfucking money needs, or you getting some money out of her, or it's sexual. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, side chicks are, I don't even know how to explain it. Like,
it's like they.
Have you ever had a side chick before?
Don't answer that. Plead the fifth.
Plead the
fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You already know, man.
All right, I ain't gonna do that to you.
But no,
every man has.
Stop
at some point in time.
At some point in time,
I've never had one.
I have, unfortunately.
I've never had one. I swear to God, Cam.
I didn't say anything.
I was I've never had a side chick.
You sure about that?
Whoa, yeah.
Nigga, you know yourself. Why are you asking us?
Right.
He had to, that's how you know you had one. He had to ask y'all. Like,
I never.
He said, "Didn't I have one?"
That nigga hit with the friend. No,
I never had a side chick because Mercedes is truly my first relationship. So.
Yeah, that's true too.
I feel like I said, every relationship is different.
Yeah.
Side chicks are used for multiple different things, whether it's like pleasurable ones or anything. Because like
somebody just to talk to when you can't talk to your girl because she tripping or some shit.
That's what your boy is for.
Yeah, that too. But
some of them. I can't talk to Tim.
Tim would dog your shit. Bitch, why you feel like that?
Man, I don't know why he come at us like that though. Because when that nigga was that nigga used to simp like hard as fucking.
That nigga still is a simp.
Right.
Man, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with her, man. She's stupid. Fuck this bitch.
She's like, going through my phone.
She just don't trust me. Shut the fuck up, Tim.
Yeah.
You a pussy.
That'd be his main thing. He be ready to call niggas bitches, but he didn't hear like Donald Jones. Time emotion, no.
Is it gonna pass? Girl, what's it
but Monique know how to say some fucked up shit to start somebody to talk because
clout chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's what she did when she
with the
got
Netflix
that $800,000 contract. She was like,
"This ain't right,
ma'am." Oh, I forgot.
Y'all missing some zeros.
I had to take one of the zeros off. You're right. My bad. Oh no, that's 5. That 5 is supposed to be a 2. I'm sorry.
Shit, but no, do y'all think it's would y'all be cool with y'all girl having a side nigga?
Of course.
Really?
Not.
Really, nigga.
Would you be okay?
Really, nigga?
Would you
I be okay with it?
be A-okay?
If y'all having side niggas and side chicks, y'all might as well just be swingers.
Right.
Yeah.
That's something I would honestly try one
Would
time.
you?
Try swinging?
You a
Yeah.
nasty nigga.
That's
I
fine.
forgot.
That's fine.
Nah, I can't do that.
But the
No,
side
I
nigga
would
shit
too,
though.
I would though.
What?
Swinging. I'll swing once.
Yeah, I'll try it at
I'll
least
try it.
once. I'll try it.
Fuck out of here. So you would let another nigga fuck yo shorty? If
He
you
letting
could
me fuck
your-
his wife? Yeah.
Nah, hell no. I'm
You
cool.
serious?
I'm cool.
I'm with
cool.
Cam on this one.
I'm cool. Hard pass.
It'll be depending on if we like it or not. It'll only be a one-time thing.
It's gonna
But,
be. It's
you
gonna
know.
be a no time thing.
But you have a
It's a
threesome?
no-go.
Would I have a threesome?
Mhm.
Yeah. Let's put it like this. As a guy, I would have a threesome, but I'm not like chasing it. I don't
Yeah,
want
No,
that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Would you?
Would you
If
want?
it
would
was
you-
like 2 girls and me,
Mhm.
of course I would. It's the guy, but I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you can't tell me, like, so, hey, Norm, so it's 2 girls that's, they want parts with you, but you gonna say no to one and just take the other?
Yep.
Fuck out of here,
Yeah,
nigga.
I'm taking that, but at the same time, I kind of look at things equal. So if it was brought to me from her, like, hey, I want to try this with another dude, I'd at least think about it. I wouldn't just shut it down because I would come to her like, I want to have a threesome or some shit with 2 bitches. So at least tell me that you'll think about it, or just straight up say no.
Unlock phone. Go to contact. Block.
No, like,
But it's not like
No.
it's not like I'm just demanding this shit or like, yeah, let's go watch you get fucked by this nigga real quick. Like, no,
No, that'll be cuckold.
right. Like, I'm not just begging to see you get fucked by somebody.
Yeah. what movie was that nigga did that? It was the other guys.
Oh, when
Come back to school like one.
yeah. That nigga, man, he kept trying to hit on his wife too. He's like, you need me to stay here? Like,
But yeah, Monique, I don't agree with you at all. I'm sorry, Sonny. I'm sorry.
yeah, Monique, twipping.
Yeah, you
yeah, she reaching for sure.
Yeah.
She reaching. She just
Especially with black men, you could have said anybody, but
You could have said all men, honestly.
like, we faithful as shit out here.
leave that community alone.
Mhm.
Hey, you trying to disrupt us?
Like, we go to Bible study.
Man, we have trouble as is. We be faithful as fucking. Our women still be down our motherfucking throats.
Right. What was you at work?
Damn, bitch, I was on. Oh,
I actually got hit with that
damn,
shit
woman,
one
I
time.
was on the FaceTime with you.
I actually got
shit,
hit
man.
with that shit one time.
What?
I had to work overtime at like on some last minute shit. My phone died. I get home
Where
and
was you at?
my BM was like, "Where the fuck was you at?" I'm like, "I had to work." And they told us we had to stay till 1. My phone died. Calm down.
Your bowel movement?
My child's mother, that guy's mom over there. Mercedes was at the house too that day. That shit was so funny. She was over there, kind of. I ain't gonna say egging Jaleesa.
A
on.
negative. Shut the
Who
fuck up.
would've
Shut
thought,
the fuck
man?
up. I knew you
Who
was gonna
would've
say that.
thought?
Shut the fuck up.
Who would have thought, bruh? Who would have thought, man?
Yeah, it is a crazy little
Dang,
thing.
bro. We done dated all of them, bro. Nice little triangle.
Yeah.
And I'm the only fool that stayed in.
Yeah. Welcome to the family, man. I'm just the outside member. My son part of the family. I'm just
Bro,
connected by him.
I go to their family events and I be looking like the little nigga in Burger King that he's never standing next to the pop machine like, hey, is that Terrio?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Bruh, they cool though.
They are.
I don't know, Jaleesa daddy be looking at me crazy.
Yeah, because he the one that be having the problems. So,
Whoa.
Well, that just because I only say that because he doesn't like me.
Oh, I still want to beat up Mercedes' brother though. So if you watching this bitch,
Nigga, shut up.
he don't watch my show.
And it's gonna be that one episode.
Right. Hey, that shit'll be funny as fuck. That
You know
one
what?
episode.
Wayne just might make it a clip. So future Wayne, make this a clip.
Future.
Do it.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna be listening to the podcast. Hey, I forgot this shit. Let me grab this 15 seconds. But damn. You know what? I did not know this. Show damn near over though. But I do want to I do want to mention the one the group you actually know about it, the graduating class.
Yes.
On an
So,
ending note.
West Point. That's like I believe with the Army.
Yes. It is though.
They graduated the largest in West Point history.
Okay.
African American females. Shout out to them. It was like, I mean, when I tell you the actual number, I think it was in like the 20s or 30s.
Cue hand claps.
But still, like to do that is like amazing. Like I see our black queens out here grinding. You feel me? Striving for excellence. Shout outs to them. Congratulations on graduating. Making history. Because like, hey, the more barriers you break down, hey, we can break through more. So I mean, keep it going. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like another, you know, African American to another African American. I'm proud of y'all. Like, I'm really proud of y'all. For real. Shouts out to y'all.
But for real though, the real shit though.
Shouts out to y'all.
Like real talk.
Ooh, shouts out to y'all.
But
No, we ain't done yet.
are we not?
No, I got a question though.
Oh, okay.
All right, if your man's was to break up, how long are you giving him to like sulk? Like
However long that nigga need.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Like your homeboy.
Yeah, like a nigga.
If the relationship was anything over a year, I'm giving you 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Period.
Before you could just come in and be like, hey, we about to get some bitches or some type shit. Or...
before, like I'm gonna give you 2 weeks to be by yourself and you know get out of that funk. I'm not about to give you 3-4 months to get over a breakup.
I'm gonna give you fucking long as you need, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I was gonna die.
Give you as long as you need.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna
What?
lie to y'all.
What?
I felt like I was gonna die without that girl.
I feel you, bro.
Like, bro, I think I cried over her twice.
I feel you, bro.
So
He
yeah.
saying all this shit now. He done got her back. Yeah, he got her. He gonna be like, go watch that episode.
No, Wayne. Don't forget this clip either.
Shit, this nigga they like he got here mini balls. Ari gonna be like, oh nigga.
Wait till this episode come out. He go fast forward to this part. Like, he like, oh, what you watching? Shit, watching the show. You know. Hey, look,
Just finishing up the show. He's like, hey, all you gonna hear is, I felt like I was gonna die. She gonna be like, was that you?
Man,
what was that?
Yeah, I'll be feeling that way too, bro. But
I needed like a month for real. I ain't gonna lie.
then I burp.
Telling you, man, however long you need to take, man, get it over with. Cause hey, don't rush it. Cause all it's gonna do is hurt even more in the long run.
No, you know me, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. To be all the way honest, I'm gonna give you all the time I need. But you know, every time I see you, I'm gonna be like, "You good, bro?
No, definitely
Like, honestly,
the encouragement is appreciated.
You good,
you know?
bro?" And you know, my favorite statement. It's not fuck that, you know. But
Fuck that,
hey,
man.
bro, you better off without her anyway. You can't. And people get mad when they hear their ex partners hear that, and when they hear their ex partner's friends say that, but it's true
Sometimes.
for the most part.
I just say like, man, hey, if it's true love, it'll find its way back. True love finds its way back every
does.
single time. Like I ain't saying go fuck around with these bitches out here,
Go lay that
and with
pipe.
these niggas out here. All I'm saying
Go
is
pop that pussy.
like, if some unfortunate shit was to happen and y'all truly loved each other, y'all truly for each other, y'all come correct.
Heather Headley said it best.
Y'all come
What
correct.
she say?
Over time, y'all come correct.
If you really love something, it'll come back, and if not, then you know.
I think Jay-Z said that too.
This nigga Nate just
In my
He
mind.
on fire right now. That nigga's on fire.
That nigga like
from 30, nigga.
And that nigga turned away before he even left his hands. Like,
he hit
that's
the
not
jump.
even physically impossible. Like, that's
He hit
like,
the jump shot landing.
I think the nigga did the backflip and did the salute once the ball dropped. Like,
For real,
nigga.
Fucking doing the shimmy on that
This
motherfucker.
nigga snatch
the mouthpiece.
behind the back.
Tween behind the back.
Excuse me.
Look
That
away.
name.
Like, but yeah, this nigga is definitely about to pay this episode for our.
Yeah, he's juiced up now.
They might have a baby.
He didn't got him a haircut. He didn't got him the do-rag ain't
I
on.
don't know. The
Little
haircut.
man's 7th birthday.
He got the little
Man's
taper though.
over
He got the
there.
little taper though.
Hell yeah. It's from my man's over there.
Mm-hmm.
He
You
said-
know what happens? You get that fresh cut and your girl look at you on that off the fresh
He gonna
cut.
be like, guess what your present is, little Nate? What, daddy? Another fucking brother.
Another
For
one.
real, he'll be happy because he won one.
Another one.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Whoa. No pressure.
No pressure at all.
No pressure.
Before I'm 35 though, for sure.
Yeah? Yeah, I don't want no geriatric baby either.
The way it's going, I won't have my first child till I'm at least 30.
Really?
Yep.
Well, fellas, get to shooting.
What,
Get
maybe 2 years? I'll be 29.
Yeah,
Oh,
true. So you ain't gonna have no baby within the next 2 years. I know that for sure.
Shit.
A slip up happens, or I break up with her and shoot up somebody else's club. Because you know I don't use condoms.
Okay, so that's gonna bring us to the end of this latest episode of the podcast. It's your host North.
And it's your boy Cam.
This shit got Nate.
And if you got that sweet need, we satisfying that sweet tooth.
Peace.